What's going on, folks, guys and girls? Rob here, and a couple of announcements. Also, then I want your help as to what I'm going to do. Not as to what I'm going to do next, but what I'm going to acquire next. First off, new subscriber, Arcaduce Wilk. Arcaduce, he joined my channel about a week ago, something like that. He was watching a soccer match that I had ongoing. Um, he's asked to see Crystal Palace versus Man United. It's on Crystal Palace versus Man United sometime this afternoon, 27th p.m. here on the East Coast time. So if you're overseas, it's going to be evening time for you. If you are indeed in Belgium, Germany, in that area, 6 hours difference. So I'll try not to make it too late for you. Possibly 1:30, 2 p.m., something like that at the latest. I'll try to have it on by then, 7:30, 8:30, 9 o'clock for you guys overseas, and you folks in the West Coast. It'll be about lunchtime, maybe a little before lunchtime for you. So Crystal Palace versus Man United. That's the new subscriber, Arcaduce Wilk. That was just something he requested. So definitely, I always leave my channel open for requests. Pretty much, if it's not, obviously, I'm not going to do season long requests, but game requests, yeah. And so it's going to be the 2018 Crystal Palace team against the 2018 Man United team. Next thing on the agenda is play.com. Good morning, whoever's here. And I'm not sure I've even opened live chat for you, which would be really rude if I didn't. I think it's open now. Let me double check. Yeah, it's open. History Maker Baseball. I acquired that. Acquired it. I bought it a couple months ago, month and a half, 2 months ago. I hadn't really touched it a lot lately. I want to get a full season. I want to get a full season, and I want you guys to simply put down in the comment section down below, first off a season, and then give me one sentence as to why I should get to, and not a paragraph, just tell me, 2019, which is offered now. 2019 is already offered because, Mike Trout is killing the ball, whatever. Or because Bryce Harper has been traded to the Phillies. He's with the Phillies now, whatever. Give me a good reason as to why I would want it. Now, little background for any folks that don't really know me. Lived in Philadelphia area for a little over 10 years. A big Philadelphia Phillies fan. Been a Boston Red Sox fan from, good morning, STM. What's up? Good morning. Been a big Boston Red Sox fan since the time I was born. Big Wade Boggs fan. What seasons do they have you off? I will give that list in just a minute. So if you want a list of the seasons, get yourself a pen or a pencil as well. I'll call them off slow. It's about 20 seasons they offer. A couple of the seasons I would like to have, they do not offer. So I'd love to have the 2004 season with Pedro and Schilling, but they do not offer that season. So that's one I would really like. I've always been a big fan of. I like home runs fine, and I'm not a dead ball person. But I've always been a fan of the guy that could hit 325, 340, 370. I've always been a big Tony Gwynn fan. I've always been a big Wade Boggs fan. I was a big Rod Carew fan. George Brett, big time fan of George Brett. I always liked George Brett. So the guy, what Don Mattingly. I like to watch a guy. Anybody that could hit the ball and could do it with success. Kirby Puckett. Um, I personally, I've always liked the guys that could hit 340 for me, give me 50 doubles in a year, 18 home runs, knocking 75. That's the kind of player I like. I prefer those over somebody that's going to hit 55 home runs, going to knock in 160 and bat 230. That's just me. That's just me. And that's really coming up, and then I know a lot of folks are going to be like, well, you liked it when you got Bryce Harper. Yeah, I did. I liked it when they got Bryce Harper. And what's going on, Philip? Nice deal you and Tabletop Delaware have ongoing. And I gave my guess yesterday. So we'll see if I'm close. I got a box about that same size. So I was trying to figure out myself how many dice was in there. But Bryce Harper has made such a difference for Philadelphia, and a lot of people are going to be like, "Well, look, they're a game and a half out or a game out." Look what he's done for the city, and number one thing is this: he's come in with a good attitude. First year, he's not hitting the greatest. He's doing about what you would expect from him from last year. Even he's doing about the same thing, but he's putting asses in seats. He's putting butts in seats, and that's the main thing. That's what Philadelphia has been wanting for the last 5 years. They couldn't draw a crowd if they wanted to, and now to get a seat at Citizens Bank Park is a tough chore. It really is to get a good seat. You have to get them weeks in advance. You really do. When I went up in May, we had our seats 3 weeks before that, and it wasn't a lot to choose from then. So, yeah. So we enjoyed our time up there, but yeah, that's mainly what I like. I like great pitchers. I'm a big Clayton Kershaw fan. What is up, Anthony? What is going on? It's a little bit early for him. Anthony, the big football coach, and he's hoping for a 500 season now for his team, and we'll see if maybe they can pull that off this year. Let's hope so. But I want to figure out what season to get. So what I want in the comment section is this: History Maker Baseball. I want the season and then one sentence as to why I would like that season. Okay? Oh, okay. You guys have already played one. Didn't start out well Friday. Oh, was it a scrimmage game? All right. Here's the seasons. Here's the seasons that are offered. So if you got a pencil, write them down, and this is the seasons to choose from. I'll tell you, I'm not a big dead ball era fan at all. But I'm not a big fan of when McGuire hit 70, not really. I like good baseball. I like it when you can watch somebody can hit 340, 350, and somebody that might can hit 400. That would be awesome. So, then you're still talking Ted Williams type stuff. So, maybe the dead ball era is the time to look for it. So here we go. All right. The seasons to choose from. If you want to write them down, you can from play.com, History Maker Baseball. 78 is not offered, believe it or not. 78 is not offered. Here we go. 1935, 1949, 1954, 1956, 1959, 1961, 1962, 64, 67, 69, 1971, 74, 77, 1980, 83, and 87, 1990, 1998, 2012 to now. That's the seasons that are offered on History Maker Baseball. I want one of those seasons. I want, down in the comments below, give me one of the seasons and just one statement. Say, Rob, you would like it because of this. Okay? And right now, if I'm leaning toward a season, I'm probably either leaning toward 1987. Yeah, I know you can make your own teams, but I want to get them where they already set up. I'm either going to get 1987 right now if I didn't have anybody telling me anything, 87 or 2014. That looks like the two seasons I'd like it best for me. Wade Boggs was in his prime, hitting the ball. I like 87. I really do. I really do. 83, isn't that the year the Orioles went to the World Series? I think so. Cal Ripken was a rookie in 82. So maybe they went to the World Series in 82. 78's not available. Nope. Second person to ask me that. Nope. It's not. 76 is not available with Red Sox and Reds. Sure isn't. Or was that 75? Maybe it was 75. Maybe it was 75. But 77 was the year of the Yankees and the Dodgers. 82 Milwaukee, 83 the Orioles. Okay, it was his second year then. And that was the only time he ever went to the World Series. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 87. Yeah, 87 may be my season. That might be the one I look at. Clemens was still in Boston. 82, St. Louis. Yeah, Milwaukee was in the American League, though. Yeah. Milwaukee was in the American League. Yep. It was St. Louis against Milwaukee. Yeah. Then again, what year did Ted Williams hit 400? I don't even know what year it was. I have to maybe look for that. Was that 40? Was that 49? Was that 49? Ted Williams? I don't know. Where he hit 407? It was before that. Was it in the 60s? No, it was before that. It had to have been before that, man. No. Ted Williams was before that. Yeah, 87 did have a lot of power. That's when Minnesota went to the World Series. 1940. Well, yeah, I thought it had to be in. Yeah. All right. 19, but 41 ain't. 41's not offered. Yeah, George Brett hit 390. Yeah, in 1980. Great one right there. George Brett hit 390. Phillies won the World Series. Yeah, 1980. Yeah, that's a real good season. I can get 80, 87, 2014. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave it. You guys give me good. Don's already. He's did it for me right there. It looks like he may have picked it out for me right there. That's awesome. I got you, man. Thanks, Anthony. It depends on what season you get. Most of them are about $40, 38, 30, 33 to $40. The 2019 set is already available. That's like $41. It's like 800 players, 900 players. So each team has like a plethora of players. It's not like each team getting 18 players. You're getting more than that, and that's what I like about it. some seasons you don't get as many players. That's the bad thing about some of the old sets. So uh, if you want to go to play.com, PLAAY.com, go to History Maker Baseball, and then it's going to say buy or purchase. You can hit it, and then it gives you a whole list of all of the teams, tells you how many players are listed too. Okay, so take that into account when you're trying to figure out a season for me, because I don't want each team with 18 players. I want a full roster. Okay, so you guys leave me something down in this comment section, and I'll be back sometime later today, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to maybe order it today. So if you're just getting on here and you're like, okay, what's going on? Rewind a little bit. What I'm looking for is a Play.com History Maker Baseball full season, and the whole list is on Play.com's site. You can look at each one. It'll tell you when I have limited space, my problem. But uh, it lists every season, and it tells you how many players that are offered. So kind of figure it up from there. Now you got 30 teams. So if they offer you 600 players, it's 20 a team. If they offer over 700, that's pretty much a full roster. So 700 players is really good. It really is. 700 plus players. It's offering you about 18 players, 19 players each, which is not bad. I wouldn't mind having a full. I wouldn't mind having a full pitching staff and everything though, would be great. So we'll see what happens. You guys help me out on that. Once again, Arcadu's Wilk. He's my newest subscriber. He has requested a Crystal Palace versus Man United game. I will do that for you, Arcadus. I'll try to do this afternoon if I can. And when I do that game, I'm going to come back and tell you folks which History Maker baseball season I'm going to order, and I'm going to probably order it tonight and try to have it by the weekend. All right. Till I see you again, my name is Rob. Thanks so much. I haven't had very many videos going on lately. A little bit of travel, not too much travel for me. My wife's been traveling a lot, and my family, just a lot of stuff going on. So we're just trying to get feet settled back in again. I'm going to try to do a wrestling video very, very soon. I haven't had Face to the Mat out in about 3 months, so I think maybe I'm going to get some of the fictional wrestlers on Face to the Mat. Well, I may try to do a wrestling pay-per-view, or just a wrestling night or wrestling afternoon or whatever, and see how that goes. History Maker, I want to get that back out once I get my teams. And Red, White, and Blue Racing, the 2018 season, I'm going to relive from start to finish. The one kicker is going to be this: I am going to start them exactly the way they started every race last year. So I'm going to get whoever got the pole, they're going to start on the pole. And we'll see what the difference will be. Okay. We'll see how much difference it'll be from my replay from last year, which my baseball came out pretty close. I don't think racing will come out that close. I really don't. I think racing's going to be it. Wide open. 43 cars, a lot can happen. You can have so many accidents, so many wrecks, so many, losing positions here and there, and it's hard to make them up. So I think it's going to be very, very fun. I'm going to try to get the Daytona 500 underway pretty soon. Once I get them going, you know how I do in my videos. A lot of times I'm, 3-4 a week, where they only race once a week. So I may even have the championship ready by the time they have their championship ready this year. So let's hope maybe I can get that going. I have to take my Wheaties before I do each one of those games, each one of those races, because some of them have 50 turns to it. That's a lot of time, better part of an hour and a half. So I got to be prepared for that. So I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I really do. If you have a season for me, and where they at? There's my seasons right there to choose from. If you have a season for me, pick me one of them and tell me why. Okay, that's the seasons to choose from, and I'm just going to take one, and I'm going to try to order it maybe by this afternoon. So leave me a comment down in the comment section. Until I see you again, I'm Rob. Have a great rest of your day. I've actually got to get ready to actually go out the door for a few minutes myself, but I'll be back this afternoon. So until I see you, God bless. Have a great day. Be safe and keep bringing the rain to us, man. We need this rain. Thanks a lot. Bye.